Okay, so there is a custom nowadays that United States has acquired that local people are throwing away foreigners. Okay, they are saying illegal immigrants. Illegal immigrants means foreigners who are not useful, we don't want. This is the new kind of philosophy that United States had cultivated. And there is a fear that this philosophy, this culture would spread around the world now. Now every country would look for the kind of debris. This is the word, not look very good, but this is what the American government is trying to prove it. The people who are debris, they are of no use and they have come from outside, they are dropping them, but still they are using doing very good treatment that they are dropping into their country. They are not going, they are, it is still very good as far as the kind of treatment is concerned, still it is good in a way that they are dropped being there can be even harsh way also. Okay, if that is the case, then other country would imitate this kind of culture now. Now every country would be looking inside it, and whoever are from outside, now they would kind of say that either you peacefully go away or ask your country that they will take you, or otherwise, in what case, we will drop you in your country. So this is the scenario, this is the culture, new culture that is being cultivated now. In that scenario, there is another angle that is being seen in the world. If another angle, there is two angles of it. One angle is government is saying to the people that you are outsider and I have to push you away. There is another angle. People are saying to the government that you are outsider and we have to push you out. I believe it is clear, right? There are two angles. One angle is government is saying to the people that you are outsider and we will drag you to your country. But there can be, everything has opposite reaction, right? I believe it is Sir Newton's law. Everything has opposite reaction. Now there can be a scenario also that will come in the world where people will say that you are outsider to the government, you are outsider, and we are going to push you through. Okay, that situation may also arise. We are talking about a country that may land up into this situation, and its name is China. China is a country which is very small, and China is a country which is very small. And then very small in the sense smaller than this. I believe one third of it is China, and two-third of the China, or not one third, I believe 40% or something like that is China. 60% they have they have acquired the region. So time may come that local people out there, now they will say Chinese government that you are outsider and please go away. So with a due respect, if you leave our region, it is very nice. Otherwise, we will push you through. Okay, so so if we are talking about China, then what are the reason? What is China? People know what is China. It is called mainland China. If you see the Chinese map and if you search what is mainland China, then you will come to know what is mainland China. That is east to Tibet. Tibet and Qinghai. Full, they are called Tibet. Qinghai is part of Tibet only. So Qinghai province of China that is very big and Tibet province. Altogether they are Tibet. If someone see east of Qinghai and west of Pacific Ocean, that region is actual China. And Gansu, the north of Qinghai is Gansu region. Part of Gansu region belongs to China. This is what people say. That's it. Then you see Inner Mongolia. Name is Mongolia. Inner Mongolia. It is part of Mongolia. Inner Mongolia. So south to Inner Mongolia, southeast to Inner Mongolia. If someone continues Inner Mongolia, then he will read Manchuria. Manchuria is a different country. And Japan, during the Second World War, it captured Manchuria, claiming it is part of Japan. Means Japan also know that this is not part of China. Manchuria is a separate country altogether. So south of the Manchuria and southwest of Inner Mongolia, and east of Qinghai Tibet, that is China. That's it. So China has acquired many regions in the past, and now it is People Republic of China. So the culture going on through Mr. Donald Trump or America that outsiders should leave now. We don't like outsiders. Please leave this place. In that sense, there can be regions in China, they will also say that outsider has to leave. The Chinese generally they are called like India, the people live in India, they call Indian tribe. Indian tribe is different. Similarly, the people live in mainland China, more or less they are called Han tribe, Han, Han tribe. Now, Han tribe, when the kind of there are many dynasty came in China. Qing dynasty, I believe, the longest serving. It came in 16th century around, if I believe so, Qing dynasty, and it stayed till 20th century. And prior to that, there was Tang dynasty and so many dynasties. So these dynasty in China, they occupied the region. Now everywhere Han tribe are living because for so long, 1,000 years or something like that, they have been acquiring the area. I believe the latest one is Tibet. No, no. Latest one is China occupied Kashmir, COK. That is the kind Aksai Chin. Aksai Chin, no, no, that is not even latter. The Shamsgam Valley that China has acquired from Pakistan, Shamsgam Valley, that was acquired in 1965 time frame or something like that. 5,000 square kilometer of the area. That is the latest now China has acquired. Now scenario is blooming up that these people now they would stand and they would say that the Han tribe or Chinese government, you have to go away. Otherwise, we will do what Donald Trump is doing. Okay, that is the scenario. It may pursue now. What are the reasons that China has occupied? If you see the north of the China, the Manchuria region, they are so unlucky that they are being occupied by two countries. The southern part of Manchuria is occupied by China, and northern part of Manchuria is occupied by Russia. Now they have merged into Siberia. Sibir is a different country altogether. Now Sibir country became Siberia, and Manchuria is different country. Now they merged everything and they are calling it Far East Siberia. But the north part of Manchuria, which is Siberia now, that is Manchuria. Along the Amur River flows in the middle of Manchuria. That is considered as lifeline of Manchuria, Amur River. Whereas I don't remember the name of the river that flow in Sibir. That is the lifeline of Sibir. Ob River, I don't think Ob River. There is some river. That is lifeline of Sibir region. And for Manchuria, Amur River is the lifeline of the Manchuria. Along the full Amur River, it flows in the center of the Manchuria. North of the Amur and little bit east is captured by Russia, and south part of Amur is captured by China. So Manchuria is the region that captured by China. Then I believe Macau is the island that is southeast of China, Macau. That is also a separate country or something like that. People say that Hong Kong is not naturally part of China. Okay, Hong Kong is not natural part of China, though it was invaded by Britishers and they took the Hong Kong region by 1898. Otherwise, historically, Hong Kong is a different country at all. This is what people say. Similarly, Taiwan is a different country at all. Anyway, right now, Taiwan is still is a different country, but China is eyeing upon it. Okay, for God's sake, it will not become part of China. Then Tibet, Qinghai, part of Gansu, and then very, very bad known as Kasi Kasgar, Xinjiang region. These are the regions that China occupied in 20th century. And then the Aksai region of Jammu and Kashmir. That is historically part of some part of Kasi Kasgar and some part of Tibet, and some part of Leh and Ladakh. Three parts are there, and all three taken care by China now. Then Samsgam Valley, that is part of Hunja Valley. This is what they say. Hunja is a valley, it is a kingdom, it is a country, Hunja country. And in that Samsgam Valley comes in 1965 or something, Pakistan without any war, any battle, it handed over it to China. I believe in return it would have received a lot of money. This is what we think so. So this is how Samsgam Valley also went to the China. There is a Pamir region that falls in Tajikistan, Tajikistan, Pamir Plateau is there. Some part of it taken care by China. So these many regions are taken care by China. I believe I can read it through. Then slowly we will talk about the history of these regions and how they came under the bad eye of China. China, oh, there is one very big region that we forgot talking about, and that is Yunnan region. Yunnan. So if someone moves eastward from Arunachal Pradesh in India eastward, then he will go to Burma, then he will go to Thailand, and then Cambodia, Laos, Cambodia, and then Vietnam. Okay, there is also a Himalaya. Himalaya starts from Vietnam and it ends in Turkey. And from the Jammu and Kashmir, another Himalaya starts that is called Tian Shan Range. One is Greater Himalaya, one is Caucasian Range or Hindu Kush Range, and one is Tian Shan. Tian Shan, then finally it moves eastward and go towards Mongolia. I believe it is called Altai some range is there. Okay, the greater Himalaya ends near Kanchenjunga in Sikkim. And after that, lower Himalaya starts and it goes till Vietnam. That makes border of China and Indian subcontinent. And below that, there is a one territory of the China called Yunnan. Yunnan historically it falls in Indian subcontinent. Anyone can see the map of the that region. Burma, Thailand. Burma and Thailand is very south. North to Thailand, there is a region called Yunnan. Yunnan region falls south of the Himalaya, but it is part of China, and Han tribe is living there. So we will see how many when they occupied this kind of territory. So I believe Yunnan came into China because of Kublai Khan. Kublai Khan, Iran used to be a different country. Kublai Khan, when it conquered China, then he conquered Yunnan also, and Yunnan came into China after that. So Han tribe they entered there also. Anyway, what are the regions that falls in China? So they have Kashmir region. So now it is called Aksai Chin, and then Xinjiang, it was called East Turkestan, and then Manchuria. In Manchuria, there are three provinces of China. China now it partitioned into three provinces in Manchuria. One is Heilongjiang, one is Jilin, one is Liaoning. These are the three regions. And then Southern Mongolia. There used to be a country like Southern Mongolia. Now they call it kind of Inner Mongolia. Then Qinghai province, that is part of Tibet. Then Tibet, and then Macau, that is southeast. I believe it is one island, Macau. And then Yunnan province. So this is the eighth one. And ninth is the Hong Kong. It is typically a different country. That's why they are fighting now, Hong Kong. That we cannot be directly merged into China. We have different culture. Tenth is Pamir Valley that falls in Tajikistan, very small region. And 11th is Saksgam Valley. Okay, that is in Xinjiang, I believe we have East Turkestan. So 11 country, this country has occupied. We talked about Yunnan. Okay, so this is the China nowadays. The way they boast that they are very big country, but but technically it is not true. Slowly we will talk about every region how they occupied, when they occupied. What is the problem going on? If two different kind of culture people, they cannot live together because they have inherent different culture altogether. Now, so anyway, problem is there right now. There is a severe problem going on in Xinjiang region, Kashgar region. Their bloodbath fight is going on, and they are saying that go away. 50% of Chinese people, they are living there in Xinjiang province. That much they have captured it from Qing dynasty or Tang dynasty. Since then, only people are occupying that. They are inhibiting in that region. Now they have come to 50% of the Kasi Kashgar region. Now, bloodbath is going on, unfortunately, and they are pushing these people away. This is our country. Anyway, we will see each region wise that when it occupied. Otherwise, other regions are quite. The region which are not quite are, I will, Hong Kong, and other is Taiwan. They are also not quite, and they are not happy the way China has border acquiring tendency. So we will see probably in other videos.